Classroom, and I've opened up today's location project culture day 1. So based on what we've learned about the 5 components of culture, we want to research these things for our 3 countries. So you've already chosen your three countries in our previous location project. Remember the one we made the website for. Last location project, you chose one of those 3 countries. For this project, we're going to go back to all 3 of those countries to conduct our research. So I'm going to show you with an example from mine. For example, my 3 countries, my first one was Belgium, my second one was Niger, and my third one was Trinidad and Tobago. So I'm going to put my 3 countries here where it says list your 3 countries, right? Next, I'm going to follow these steps here to get the info that I need. So the first thing it tells me to do is to go to Tennessee Electronic Library. So I'm going to click this here. Now, the Tennessee Electronic Library has a bunch of online encyclopedias that we can use to find information about anything that's going on. So for this one, we want to look up our country. So before we get there, though, we have to pick which encyclopedia to use. We are using, according to our steps, World Book Advanced. Now, there's 2 ways to find it. They're in alphabetical order, so you can just scroll down to the W's. Or if you're having trouble, if you hit Control F, the search bar comes up in the top here, and you can actually choose the word to help you find it. Boom, World Book Advanced pops up. So if I select it, some of you, it'll take you to a page that asks, do you want to use this resource? Please click use this resource. Others of you, it may not take you to that page. It may take you directly to the World Book Advanced, which should look like this page loading up here. So the background is always different on this website, but it's the same. It says World Book Advanced from the Tennessee Electronic Library. So the thing I want to do is search up the name of my first country that I'm researching. My first country for this example will be Belgium. And I hit search. So it'll bring you back a lot of results. These are all associated with Belgium in some form or fashion, but what I want is what's usually the first result, which is the name of my country, and it's an encyclopedia article with information about it. So what's cool here is I can read through this article. Now, first I want to skim through it. Notice there are titles and headings on here. So I want to skim through till I find the information I'm looking for. So right here, here's information about the government. Okay, here's information about the government, and it tells me that Belgium has a parliamentary democracy and a constitutional monarchy. Wow, that's a lot. So I could put that Belgium is a democracy and a monarchy. What it doesn't tell me, though, who here, which I need for my project, is who is the leader of the Belgian government. So I might actually just hop onto Google very, very quickly and say monarch of Belgium. And boom, it tells me that it is King Philippe. King Philip. How do you pronounce that? Philippe? Philip. Focus Thompson. So, and I can actually just record this information here, right? So now I know what the government is. I keep scrolling, looking at the headings. Under people, population, and ancestry, you might find some norms here. Oh, languages, right? 2 official languages, Dutch and French. So now I have my languages set. Way of life is where you might also find a lot of customs and norms here. Religion information is here as well. Education, you might find a lot of customs and norms. Arts, you might find a lot of customs and norms there. Let's see. What else? Oh, the economy, right? So it tells me their economic system is based on a free enterprise. And then it tells me their service industries and manufacturing are their 2 biggest industries. So that's all information that I want to record here. And I think that I have it all, right? So when I go into my project, I'll do just like what's here in the example. Is I will scroll down, write the name Belgium, and I'll record religion. Do we find religion? I think we skipped religion, right? But language, I know that it is Dutch, and another language that's spoken is French, right? Government type, I believe we said it was a democracy monarch, and the leader is King Philip. There. Right? Economy, I believe it said it was a free enterprise. And the major industries were manufacturing and service. Right? Now, of course, I need to go back and read the information on norms and traditions, but notice I skipped religion because I didn't find religion on my first scan through. Or maybe I found it and just didn't notice it. So one of the things that I can do, if I go back to the top and hit Control F again, that search button is going to be your best friend here. And I'm actually going to type in the word religion. And boom, it took me right to the religion section, which for some reason I simply forgot. So it tells me about 60% of the people are Roman Catholic and less than 10% of them attend church regularly. Oh, cool. So I would add Catholic to my project. So now I know that about them. So I did a Thompson example for you already. That's a part of your project for you to see based on Trinidad and Tobago. Some things of note, everything about religion here, I managed to find on the website. Same thing with government and economy, I found on the website. Now with norms and traditions, I had a little help here. For one thing, I'm very familiar with Trinidad and Tobago. So I was able to come up with these norms and then also just call my sister and ask her if I was missing something. And then for language, oh no, language, same thing I found there. But I also made a switch here because it says French on the website, but I know that it's mostly a mix, right? More like patois and Creole. So use this example to help guide you on what yours should look like. I understand that if there are not more like 3 different types of languages, then you won't be able to fill in the whole thing here. If there are not 3 different types of religions, you won't be able to fill in the whole thing here, and that's fine. The important part is that the information is accurate. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me, and I will do my best to answer them for you. Good luck.